Hey up, I want to share a mind-blowing interaction. I think it's mind-blowing. I want to share it with you because I know 90% of you are retarded. So I want to get a retard's view on this and see if I'm missing something. Like, to me, it is totally insane, has zero social awareness, and actually is so insane it must, to explain it, it must fall into the realms of love addiction, co-addiction, validation, attention seeking. Just bizarre. So I told you in the last video that a woman had made me aware of this group and had invited me to this group. I'll even give you screenshots. I'm not going to show her face or her name, but here's screenshots. So on Facebook I'm called Bob, by the way. So the first message I get, "Hi Bob, contact me if you want to play pickleball. Here's my number." Great. Didn't see it for 24 hours. "Hey, thanks, just seen this. I'm going to try the drop-in group today. This afternoon, question mark." So I send her what I've seen. And she goes, "Oh no, I don't play in the afternoon. I play in this group." And she introduces me to a pickleball group. Very kind, very nice. So I just asked the question, is this the afternoon group? Do I just turn up and play? She's like, "Yes, it's social." I ask, "Are rackets provided?" "Yes, of course." She talks a bit about rackets, not really relevant. More about rackets and shoes, not really relevant. But she's just sharing information with me. She's just like, "Yeah, these are the shoes you need. These are the rackets we play with." Then I ask, "What time should I come?" And she says it's 2 p.m. until night. So for me, very clearly here, we're talking about a social group that goes on from 2 p.m. to late at night, and you can just turn up anytime you want. There's absolutely no conversation here about me and her meeting. There's no time set up for us to meet. There's no location for us to, there's no I will be sat here, come at this time, I will introduce you to anyone. There's none of that. There's just very much, here's the information, here's the group, turn up, it'd be great to see you there. So I put, "Okay, great, I'll see you there today." She gives the address. "Okay, if you're sure, confirm." "Great, thanks, yes, I will." Then, as you saw in the video, I do go. I go. I have every intention. Well, to me, it's not really about this woman. To me, it's just about the group and playing pickleball. And of course, there's an assumption that I'll see her there, but there's no commitment to that in particular. And then, so as you see, I go and they say, "Do you know the rules?" And I say no, and they basically turn me away. So that was it as far as I was concerned. Now, I acknowledge at that point it would have been really good to send her a message just saying, "Oh, this is what's happened. I did come, but I wasn't allowed in. I will come back once I've learned the rules. I'll see you soon." But to be honest, I didn't really think that was necessary. I didn't think that me and her had made an arrangement. When I left, I just went to the gym, went to yoga, got lost in doing. I'm not a texter. I'm not chatty. And then I had a smoke, and that was it. And I just didn't think about it again. And then I wake up to some messages the next day. She sent a picture of herself saying, "This is me." She sent a picture of a pickleball court saying, "Where are you?" Then, "I waited for you for 1.5 hours and you didn't show up yesterday as confirmed without any explanation." Why are you waiting for me? Why am I relevant at all to your day? You've just given me information and I'm going to act upon that. There's no commitment between us. There's no talk of us meeting each other. There's none of that. This is all just assumptions on her part. And then she's going to get angry with me over these assumptions. Classic NPC projection. Next message, "You're a man, but you behave very rudely." So now this woman seems to be hurt. Now this woman is getting angry. So what projections does she put onto me? Now, bearing in mind, the profile that she has contacted, my Facebook profile, is made purely for stuff like this. It's fake. It has a fake name, and the profile picture is of a dog. There's no picture of me on there. There's no picture of a human on there. I have 3 friends on it. It's very, it's not a profile you could fall in love with. But I think she's managed, okay, fall in love is a bit strong, But I think I can only understand for somebody to get this hurt over absolutely nothing, something she's made up in her head, she must have been projecting onto this meetup some sort of romantic connection or a fantasy of that. You know, it's the only way that somebody could be reacting like this. It just blows my mind. So then I put, hello, I came at 3 p.m. and they wouldn't let me join as I don't know the rules. I wonder if it would be possible. So here, I haven't even realised how batshit insane this woman is at this point. And I'm still like, you know, shall we meet up? Like, you know, I just want to learn how to play pickleball. If you're open to that, then I will definitely make an arrangement with you. I wonder if it would be possible for us to play first so I can learn the rules before joining the group. I will definitely show up. Sorry, I should have let you know. I didn't realise you were waiting for me. Very reasonable. And also reaching out to actually make an arrangement, you know, to actually make the arrangement that she's made up in her head. This is unreal. I'll check the security footage to see who you are and what time you arrived. I mean, what sort of mind is that? Like, I mean, let's just say that her projection of this made-up meeting actually was real. Like, what sort of person doesn't just trust what I'm saying, doesn't just see that, okay, yeah, that's obvious. Like, yeah, okay, you didn't know the rules, you got turned away, there's clearly no lie there. Like, how do you jump to, I will check the CCTV? Like, can you imagine the mindset of this person? Like, how many vaccines did this one take? Like, this has got to be at least a 6-jabber. This is like the most robotic, I can't even find the words for how bad this is, but like just lives a life of utter delusion and hatred. Like to respond like that, like my best way of resolving this and dealing with this, when you've just sent a really friendly message saying, hey, do you want to meet up and play pickleball, is to say, I'm going to check the CCTV. Like, what are you fucking talking about, you crazy bitch? So this is where I start to realise that, oh, okay, this one's a psychopath. And then another message without anything. You're completely unreliable. I scheduled an appointment with you for 2 p.m. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You told me about a social group that starts at 2 p.m. and goes on till late. There's no one, by the way, that goes to the social group that stays for the full 8 hours. People drop in for 2-3 hours at any time. That's how it works. We never made an arrangement to meet each other. You made up a fantasy in your mind that you were going to meet a white guy and somehow manipulate him into a relationship. This is all your fucking fantasy. I just want to play pickleball. Okay? You're completely unreliable. I scheduled you for a 2 p.m. appointment. You didn't show up until 3 p.m. according to you, because she hasn't checked the CCTV yet to confirm it all. Because it's such a big, massive issue that we need to check the CCTV over it. And you didn't offer any explanation or justification for your lateness. No, I didn't on the day because we didn't make an appointment. You've made all that up. The next day, though, as soon as I saw you were upset, I absolutely did. And I even said, let's meet up. Let's play pickleball. So I respond. You told me about a group that started at 2 p.m. and I went on till late, and you invited me. I don't believe we made an arrangement to meet each other. I agree it would have been courteous to let you know I was not allowed to join the group. However, you are completely overreacting. I think it's best we never speak again. Because this is how I deal with retards. Like, I don't engage, I don't let them siphon my energy. Like, this is what NPCs do, you know, they're constantly searching for validation, reaction, division, their ego being reinforced. You know, the drama. They just want fucking drama, you know, because then they don't have to have an internal thought. Then they don't have to realise that everything in their life is a lie. You know, if they can just stay in the external, and to do that, because we're getting to a point in 2026, obviously less so in Vietnam compared to the West, but where like everything is being exposed. So to stay in the external, you need strong drama. Sorry, there's just a commenter coming up who comments a lot, Rachel Bindley. Like, when I say that, this is you, Rachel. I doubt by the time this is aired, you'll still be watching, because I've been, you know, very, very real with you, and I've really held a mirror up to you. So I'm amazed you're still sticking around. But this is you, Rachel, all over this drama addiction, this deep drama addiction, so you can stay unconscious, even though you think you're really conscious. It's hilarious. She then sends a screenshot. saying social, not group, as if that proves some sort of point. And then she starts quoting me, I don't believe we made an arrangement to meet each other. If you said that, please did not say, yes, I will come. Yes, I will come to a group. The group, nothing to do with meeting you. And definitely, like, why would you let that affect your participation in the group? Why would you just sit there for an hour and a half? I don't believe you did sit there for an hour and a half. I'm sure you'll have played some pickleball in that hour and a half. I don't know why you're even making out like you waited for me for an hour and a half. And if you did, then you're fucking stupid. Like, why? That wasn't the arrangement. Why are you fantasizing and making this into something that it wasn't? Another message. Even if you did go there or something happened to you, please open your mouth and explain why. Like, I have. I've acknowledged I should have done it on the day. I didn't realize you were so highly strung and retarded. Okay, I did it a few hours later than it was like the best possible time to do it. But I've done all this. Oh God, I'm bored of this. I block her in a minute. It's almost over. So then I put in quotations, I can just turn up and play. Clearly, I'm not meeting you. And yes, I've already apologized for not messaging you, but you shouldn't be letting this make you so angry. And then I just block her because I realize, you know, with somebody this retarded, with somebody this in the fucking mire, there's no, this person just wants to be angry. This person just wants drama. This person doesn't want to revolutionize their thinking or grow or expand or, get to the truth. This person has no interest in that. This person is just addicted to drama. And I would imagine love addiction. This is the profile that she fell in love with. And a lot of you NPCs will be going, oh, he's so arrogant, he thinks people love him. No, this isn't arrogance. This is like a fat old Vietnamese bird. Like, if you, again, these NPCs have never left Europe and they project from their conditioning of like diversity as our strength and how migrants are treated in the UK, and they think there's some sort of comparison to out here. Like, it's just so retarded, all of it. But yeah, there's nothing egoic about me saying a retard like this. It's just inevitable. And I can sense it. Like, there's no way that somebody gets this angry unless they had projected and created some sort of fantasy that they are upset never happened. And also, if you would just understand like how it is out here, and how some people out here like really covert the Western man, for obvious reasons. It's It's not arrogant to say that this woman had some sort of love fantasy over me. And also, like, she's as NPC as it gets. So these people don't even know what love is. It's just seeking validation. It's just filling in the lonely holes where they might actually have a conscious thought. It's just like, how much can I fill it in with something from the external? Oh, I love this guy. It's just retardation playing out. Bit of a different one. I just wanted to share that conversation with you. I just thought it was really fucking crazy. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Unless you failed the intelligence test of 2021, then don't bother, because your opinion is invalid. Clearly, you failed for most basic intelligence tests. And now you're still not listening to the people that passed that intelligence test. When we tell you that those lines are not contrails, they're chemtrails, you laugh at us. Even though we passed the intelligence test, but you failed. Think about it, retard.